Hi everyone and welcome to HPP Innovation Week. I am Cristina Perez, Marketing Manager at Hiperbaric. This session is very special because in the next few minutes we are going to introduce you our new HPP Incubator, the place where you can validate your HPP product ideas before being launched to the market. As you know, high-pressure processing is a non-thermal food and beverage preservation method. It is based on the use of high static pressure transmitted by water of up to 6,000 bar held for a few minutes. This pressure is transmitted uniformly throughout the product, therefore achieving an effect equivalent to pasteurization, but without the use of heat. HPP guarantees food safety and achieves an increased shelf life while maintaining the optimum attributes of fresh products. Therefore, HPP technology is the solution to offer fresh, safe, and minimally processed products. And here in Hiperbaric's pilot plants and in HPP Incubator, located both in our headquarters in Burgos, Spain, and in our commercial office in Miami, USA, we will help you validate your HPP processes product to make it a success with our consumers. They are specifically designed and equipped to simulate the conditions of a real small-scale hyperbaric pasteurization. In our pilot plant in Burgos, you will find our Hiperbaric 135 unit to perform different cycles. And whom is HPP Incubator aimed at? All companies, regardless of their size, from multinationals to small startups or entrepreneurs, who need technical advice to face the challenge of launching a new HPP product to the market. At HPP Incubator, we offer free advice for you to develop your products and for brands to be 100% sure of their choice, optimal times, pressures, packaging, and formats or innovative recipes. We are aware of the importance of designing a process adapted to each product and each customer. But let's start at the beginning. It's important to know that a wide variety of food and beverages can be processed by HPP to obtain natural, fresh, safe, and ready-to-eat products. From juice, coffees, meats and feeds, seafood, fruits and vegetables, to dairy products, ready-to-eat meals, baby food, and pet food. Pharmaceutical and cosmeticals also represent a sector with high potential, and this can be also traded by HPP. Currently, HPP is used to processing of numerous food and beverage products that generally must be refrigerated until consumption. But most importantly, we have a team of highly qualified professionals who offer technical support for the validation of new products. They are the specialists of our applications department, and they contribute with their knowledge and experience. I'm joined by Dr. Mario Gonzalez, a specialist from the Hiperbaric Applications Team. Welcome, Mario.
Thank you, Cristina.
To HPP Innovation Week. Okay, let's find out what service does the application team offer to customers who want to validate their products, and what services does HPP Incubator offer?
Yeah, you are right. Actually, our HPP Incubator has all things that our customers need to validate their process, also to develop their products and new recipes. We have all the basic stuff in the kitchen to prepare any kind of products, from ready-to-eat meals to juices and beverages. It is also nice to mention that we have basic laboratory equipment that we use to characterize those products before HPP, so we can find the best parameters to process them. And we also can check their properties after HPP to see how the process affected to the products, and we can find some solutions to improve the final result.
Great, Mario. In addition, we have a kitchen with all the equipment to simulate the production conditions to validate HPP new products. What equipment and means do we have at HPP Incubator for those who come to process their products?
Yeah, here I just have some examples of the basic things we can offer to our customers. We have some cookers to prepare, as I said, any kind of ready-to-eat meals. You can see many different devices. We have here a very handy sink that we can use to work with seafood applications. This is very handy to load and unload seafood products and prepare anything that we want to place in the machine. Okay. As I said before, we have plenty of basic laboratory equipment to characterize products, from a pH meter, refractometer for juice applications, to even more complex applications, such as you can see here on the right, a viscosimeter that we use for our bulk equipment, because it's very important to understand the viscosity of the products that we want to place in our bulk equipment. So we have this piece of equipment to characterize that.
Okay. Let's continue?
Yeah, sure. More basic stuff. We have here a cold press juice blender to prepare any kind of fruit or vegetable juice. Actually, this one has prepared a lot of juice in these past years. An oven that we can use to cook ready-to-eat meals, or cook them after HPP to assess how they are after the process. We also have this very nice vacuum sealer. It's not only a vacuum sealer because we can modify the amount of vacuum that we want in the final package. So we can leave some residual air if desired by our customers. And it is also very nice because we can attach a gas cylinder to create modified atmospheres. So if any customer wants to try any map application, they can do with this device here.
Very interesting. And now we can see different commercial products.
Yeah, exactly. Here we have some of the examples. Actually, those are commercial examples, but that can be found in the market all around the world. And there is a story behind all of these products, a lot of time to develop nice recipes that work with HPP. So yeah, we have, as I said, examples all around the world, and we are happy to give our customers any support to bring their ideas into reality. Yeah.
Perfect. HPP Incubator. Well, Marion, we are going to see now our HPP machine, very special.
Yeah, this is actually the most important thing we have in our HPP Incubator. As you see, it's very close to all the kitchen facilities, so it's very easy to prepare things, pack them, and bring them here to the machine. This is very easy to use, and yeah. We all know how to operate the equipment, so we can, as I said, select the right parameters, pressure, holding time, even temperature for processing.
Thank you, Mario, for showing us this great equipment you work with.
Thank you, Christina.
Thank you. As we say, with HPP Incubator, we want to promote a new generation of food products and brands that will revolutionize the sector. And now we are going to literally fly to Miami, where Roberto Peregrina, Hiperbaric Director in USA, is waiting for us to present our HPP Incubator in USA. Hi, Rob.
Hello, Christina and Mario. Thank you so much for the impressive tour of our incubator in Burgos, Spain. Before anything, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Roberto Peregrina, and I'm the USA Director for Hiperbaric. It is a pleasure to have the opportunity to give a tour of our HPP incubator at our Miami operations plant. As you can see, Hiperbaric is the only company who has two pilot plants, one in Europe and one in the US. This shows the commitment we have with promoting and enabling companies to the use of HPP technology. Our incubator was created with the purpose in mind to turn up your HPP product ideas into reality. In addition to offering a free testing using our very own Hiperbaric 55-liter unit, we offer free consultation, including optimized processing conditions, compatible packaging testing options, product development, and help to carry out validation studies. If you have visited our HPP incubator in Miami or plan to visit in the future, you will have the pleasure to meet our very own Dr. Vinicio Sermen, who joins me today. Welcome, Vini.
Thank you, Robert, for the introduction. Indeed, it is my great pleasure to be here as a representative of the Applications Department for Hiperbaric USA in Miami, Florida. As part of the Applications Department, we work closely with food manufacturers to develop and actually find the best HPP and packaging conditions that suit your product. This is certainly the most amazing part of our job, since we get the chance to firsthand see whatever's coming into the market. Not only that, each sample that we receive has its unique place, so we have the customers that have their own contribution within the samples, and at the end that makes a differentiator for when it's out there on the market. So as such, every now and then we get visitors from all over the place with different backgrounds, from people that are highly technical, very skilled, to executives from large corporations or entrepreneurs like many of those of you who are sitting right in front of the screen, and thank you for joining. Those entrepreneurs are working hard, pursuing their dreams in order to share some of their own recipes with the world through HPP. So in that regard, the task or the path will not always be an easy or straightforward, but we are always here to provide some guidance and provide the tools necessary for you to succeed. So come on and let's take a walk through our newly remodeled HPP kitchen, in which we have the basic kitchen appliances for you to prepare the raw foods and get them ready for the HPP. Everything from chopping, blending, grinding, cooking, baking, and we have a couple of more equipment over here in the pilot plant. So here we are now at our pilot plant, in which we have partnered with other companies that are just as serious as Hiperbaric in providing the customer with the excellence experience. So for that, we have different equipment for you to continue preparing the foods, everything from cold press juicers that will allow you to extract the juice from raw fruits, raw vegetables, while retaining their nutrients, and which will also remain without a change after the HPP. We also have a more powerful blender in order for thicker dips, in examples such as hummus, guacamole, and we have basic equipment in order to measure the physico-chemical properties of food, the pH and the Brix degree measurements over here. So once we have the food ready, then we can go out through the packaging, in which right here we have bottles kindly provided by our partner, Captiva Containers. They are local providers who every now and then come over here to test new packaging. They are always innovating, and they have some eco-friendly alternatives for those concerned about the environment. If you're interested, you can join tomorrow in the Sustainability HPP Beverage Food session. And in addition to the bottles, we also have capabilities for pouches, vacuum sealing, or just impulse sealing with a little bit of head space or air in between. We also have stand-up pouches, other larger formats that have handles and will allow you to maneuver easily larger products. And over here we have the top sealer along with a film in order to close it up for the HPP. The film kindly provided by T Innovations, one of the best outside in the market, by the way. So by this point, you should have enough samples, either ship us or prepare them right here in our place, so that you are able to monitor the quality of the food product throughout the shelf life. So you can start sampling every 15 to 30 days, and as we approach the target or expected shelf life, we can reduce the time span, the sampling time span, to 7 and 15 days. This way, you can make sure that the HPP product actually meets your high expectations in terms of quality, in terms of spoilage microorganisms, and if not, well, it's still a good point to go back into the kitchen and try out new formulation or packaging options. In this regard, well, it's also, this is the previous step, or you're just about in time to get into the market before hitting the HPP product, the validation. So with the validation, it happens that in food in the kitchen, you have actually very good control in terms of the hygiene, the quality of the raw products, but it becomes a very difficult task when you scale up to an industrial level. In this regard, there are microorganisms, foodborne pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, parasites that are harmful to consumers that pose a threat. So in this regard, you need to make sure that HPP, the high pressure technology, eliminates these foodborne pathogens, and that's through the validation study. In case you're interested in learning more about the foodborne pathogens, you can join me in about an hour with the rest of my colleagues of the applications department, and we will be covering some more details regarding the bacteria, viruses, and parasites. And right immediately after that session, you can join myself, and I'll cover you through on the steps that are needed to HPP product validation, alongside Dr. Randy Waterbull, Professor and Process Authority of Cornell University. But first, let's just wait a little bit, and I'll take you over with my colleague Jorge Cole, our sales executive in the USA, who will showcase how an HPP cycle looks like in a Hiperbaric 55 unit. Jorge, please, if you want to step up into the cycle demonstration. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Vinicio, for handing it over. My name is Jorge Cole, and with the commercial department with Hiperbaric. I deal with new customers and addition of existing customers, and that's what we do for our customers. And today, we're going to do a real demo in a real machine at a real time to see how the process works, how this machine works. We got the product here, ready to go to the process, one from our local customers here, Express Juice, and we're going to do a cycle here to show the audience how this equipment works. The product is already inside the equipment, and what's going to happen here, the vessel, it's going to get flooded with water, and then the intensifiers are going to put more water inside the vessel to create the necessary pressure to get to the desired pressure. As you can see here, that's the screen where the operators operate the equipment here. Now this is what's going on right now. This diagram shows exactly that vessel is already in place, the plugs are in, the wedges lock the plugs, and then the frame or the yoke of the machine just holds the entire process. As you can hear the noise, that's the intensifiers working on it to put pressure, to put more water into the vessel, and you can see right here how the intensifiers are working. They go back and forth, pushing water to all the sides until these get to the desired pressure that the customer or the product needs. At this point, the process has been completed. HPP process is done, probably 87,000 psi. Organoleptic characteristics remain the same, the color, the texture, and completely inactivation of microorganisms. By the way, it tastes really good.
Thanks, Jorge, for the live demo. My name is Anthony Zapata, Marketing Specialist at Hiperbaric. I'd like to thank you all for joining HPP Innovation Week. As my colleague Roberto stated, the HPP Incubator was created with one purpose in mind, to turn your HPP product ideas into a reality. With over 20+ years of experience in the HPP industry, Hiperbaric can be part of your journey from as early as the HPP product development stage until product launch. Even then, we're by your side as your product succeeds in the market. From behalf of the Hiperbaric team, we invite you to visit our HPP Incubator if you're looking to adopt HPP technology for your products. Thank you.